What's up YouTube fam, welcome back. Today's video is if I could only pick 5 products for my skincare routine challenge together with a fellow beauty YouTuber. Her name is Kaya and she sent over a little introduction of her, so I think we should watch it. Let's meet her.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaya and I'm so excited to be collaborating with Nats on this video. On my YouTube channel, I like to take a more scientific approach to things because I do have a degree in chemical engineering and I worked in biotech. So I know a lot about chemistry, I know a lot about, how scientific literature works, and so I really try to employ that on my channel to give you chemistry-based information when it comes to skincare. However, I'm very much a proponent of talking about the sensorial experience of skincare because I do believe that skincare should be fun. So as far as my 5 skincare picks go, you should check out my video if you're interested in hearing about skincare that makes my skin super hydrated, super glowy, and skincare that's beautiful to look at and fun to use. So once you're finished watching this video, go ahead and check out the link in the info box to go watch my video.
I've linked Kaya's video down below in the description box, so go check it out. Also go follow her because I just remember when I started following her a while ago thinking that her YouTube channel is an absolute gem because the skincare knowledge that she sits on, it's massive. She has a degree in chemical engineering, which makes her understanding of ingredients and formulations just on another level, which is why I trust her blindly with any review or just any skincare video that she puts out there. She's just one of those people that when you watch her videos, you're like, damn, this girl is honest and she knows a lot. Like her videos are just so informative and interesting. So go follow her, go watch the video. Now let's get into my 5 picks. Can I just say, this was not easy. There was a lot of back and forth when I was deciding what to pick. First of all, we all know we're gonna start with cleansers, right? And I am gonna do a double cleanse because I firmly believe in that. It is my religion. I believe in the double cleanse gods. So my first step cleanser is an oil cleanse, of course, and it's my all-time favorite. It beats them all. And I was deliberating if I should pick this one because I know that in the States, this brand isn't that big, but I know you can get it. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna pick the products that I don't wanna live without, okay? So my first step cleanser is the Creamer Lab Refreshing Cleansing Gel Oil. As you can see, kind of almost out of this, which is definitely stressing me out. I need to get a new one. I think I've been talking about this product for probably 2.5 years. This was actually one of the first cleansing oils I ever tried. Before I used to use micellar water to remove my makeup and then I would go in with the second step cleanse. But yeah, this was the first oil cleanser I ever tried and I just remember thinking, okay, so this is what cleansing is supposed to feel like, or this is what removing your makeup is supposed to feel like. I have dry skin, so just a double cleanse routine with an oil first, it was a game changer for me. I think my cleansing regimen before that was just too drying or just too harsh, obviously, because I was like rubbing micellar water all over my face. But anyways, also the thing with oil is that it breaks down the makeup so easily and so gently, and I want to say that it has helped my skin becoming a lot more cleaner, but in a more gentle way. So this definitely helped with breakouts, clogged pores. What I love about this one specifically is that it is a hybrid in between a gel and an oil, so it's very light on your face. I didn't know how much I loved it until I ran out of my first bottle and I started using another oil cleanser and it was so thick and I was like, ugh, I do not like this. I just don't like the feeling of oil on my skin when I'm removing my makeup, if that makes sense. Like, I don't mind putting it on as a product afterwards. I just don't like it thick when I'm removing. I don't know, maybe something's wrong with me. I do have a bunch of balm oil cleansers that I like, but no other liquid one. This one is by far the best one I've ever had. So for my second step cleanse, I was having issues, okay? I'm being very honest. This is not a product, this is not one of my absolute favorite products for my second step. The reason why I chose it is because it's got AHA in it. Here's my strategy. So I picked the Holy Frog Shasta AHA Refining Acid Wash. Why? Because I needed to get an AHA in there because I need something to take care of my dull skin. And so I picked this one, and it's a really nice gentle, light formula. I could absolutely use this every day, especially since it's a cleanser, so it's a wash-off product. You know, it doesn't really sit on your skin for long enough to really make a big difference, but I'm thinking if you use it every day, it kind of surface exfoliates your skin, doesn't it? Kaya, you tell me, am I right? I don't know. But also I was thinking if I ever want to you know, get a little bit more of an exfoliant, I could leave it on for like a minute or so or two. I don't know. I guess it's not really smart to leave a cleanser on for too long because it does have detergents in there that are cleaning your skin. The thing about Holy Frog, or what they claim, is that they only have 5 to 8% of those like cleaning agents in there, or cleansing agents. Cleaning agents. Whereas most cleansers, or like a typical cleanser, has in between 30 to 40%. I could be wrong here too, and I would love for Kaya to correct me if she knows any info about this. Anyways, Holy Frog's cleansers are supposed to be extra gentle because they don't have a high percentage of cleansing agents, and it's the cleansing agents that can strip your skin. So that was a really long explanation on why I chose this cleanser. It's a great cleanser. You put it on your skin. It doesn't smell really nice because they're not fragrance, so there's a chemical smell in there. I don't mind it though, because in general I don't want my products to be fragranced, so this is a good one. This is a really good one. I love all their cleansers, by the way, but this is a really good one. So yes, that was my double cleansing step, and that is just non-negotiable to me, because if there's anything that is important in your skincare routine, it's your cleansing and your SPF, right? It's, you know, taking care of and cleaning your skin properly and also protecting your skin from the sun. So I was like, what else do I need in there? Of course, my 2% Paula's Choice BHA. This BHA is, if I had to pick one product that's like my all-time fave, it's this one, and it is because it makes the biggest difference to my skin. And I've also had it, I don't know when my first purchase was, but it was probably almost 10 years ago. Can it be that long? 8 at least? Another reason why I love this product so much is because it's actually the one that got me into skincare. In my late teens, I was like 18, I started experiencing a lot of clogged pores. So I had a lot of texture on my forehead, on my cheeks, I had a lot of blackheads on my nose, and I was YouTubing and I found this guy who spoke about this BHA and that it had removed all texture for him. And so the rest is history. It takes care of all my like stubborn texture and any breakouts that might want to pop in. This one is like, no bitch, go back to wherever you came from. BHA is a chemical exfoliant, but it is a very, very small molecule, so it can penetrate deep into the skin, which means that it can take care of all the impurities that you have in your pores that cause whiteheads, blackheads, breakouts. So I would say like mild to moderate acne, this can absolutely help. And to me, I just will never stop using it until I find a product. Like now I'm trying out a retinol, and they say the retinol has kind of the same effect, but it also is anti-aging. But until I find a retinol that can take care of my texture as well, I won't go without it. I won't. My fourth product is of course an SPF. As I said before, I will not, like, cleansing and SPF is non-negotiable. Because SPF protects you from the sun, so essentially from both skin cancer and aging. So this one was tough. I have so many SPFs that I love. I don't know if you watched my SPF video, but there are just so many good SPFs out there. There's so many good cruelty-free, affordable options out there, but I had to go with this one. It's kind of a recent favorite. This is the Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is a small Cali-based brand that do SPFs, and the reason why I chose it is, well, there's multiple reasons. The first reason is that it's very cheap. This is, I think, 50 mil. If it's not 50 mil, I'll put out here how much it is. And it's $20. The second reason is it's got this kind of in-between consistency, so it isn't very thick and it isn't very light. Like most of my K-Beauty SPFs are very light. This one isn't like that. It's a little bit thicker. So there you go. And it does have a little bit of like, you know how some of your sunscreens that you have when you go on vacation, they smell a little bit like, there's a chemical scent that is a little bit like, dare I say sandy? It's almost like a little bit salty, sandy, I don't know. So there is a scent to it. There's no fragrance in it. It just smells like that. The formula just does. So if you're very, very sensitive towards scents, maybe not this one, but if you're not, there's nothing like it. I found this when I was researching dupes for the Elta MD SPF, which I had years ago before I went cruelty free, and once I did, I was like, damn, I can't buy the Elta MD one. Like, if you don't know about the Elta MD SPF, it's like a cult. It's old, like it's been here for a while. Everybody loves it, but it is not cruelty free and it's not as affordable. And I actually can say that they're very, very comparable. This is a great SPF, and the reason why I like the fact that it's kind of like a middle thickness is that for winter time when I'm dry, I want and need a thicker SPF slash moisturizer. Lastly, I have a cream which I use as a night mask, but during winter time when it's really, really cold outside, I also use this as my daytime moisturizer under my SPF. This is the Effion's Medical Barrier Cream. It's not a really known brand. It's a French brand, I believe, and I found it in Sweden, but I saw that you can also buy it on Amazon, so if you're in the States, you can buy this. This is a miracle cream. This was developed for people with eczema. They actually sell it in like a huge tub because people use it on their kids for their eczema or on themselves. So, you know, if you put it on your body, you kind of need a lot of it. So this is a small tube and it's so good. Like wintertime, I use it as my night cream every night. It isn't made to be a night cream, as I said, but it works perfectly fine for me like that. Put it on in a light layer and I wake up and my skin is like, it's still on there, which is why I use it, because it's just an occlusive layer that seals everything in, it keeps it all in. And during winter time when it's very cold, and even in our apartment it gets cold and dry, this is perfect. I think I told this story maybe on Instagram, maybe on here, I don't know. But I also use this in Sweden. Listen, in Sweden it gets very cold and very, very, very dry. We're very far up north. So when I lived in Sweden and we had our dog, we would go outside and walk her for hours in the cold. This is the only thing that stayed on my skin. I would be out for 2 to 3 hours on walks and I would come home and I could still feel it, like, not like an annoying like sticky layer. It was just on there still protecting my skin. I could still feel like it was moisturized. So there must be like some heavy ceramides or like butters in here. This is heavy, heavy. So if you're dry, girl, you need it. Jesus, that was a long rant. Those were my 5 picks. So I first had an oil cleanser, then a water-based cleanser. So that was my cleansing routine. Then I had a BHA for my texture or my whiteheads. And then I had, of course, an SPF to protect me from the sun. And then I also had a nighttime moisturizer for the colder months, which I really, really need for my dry skin. Oh gosh, I hope that that was fun and helpful. And I haven't watched Kaya's video yet, but I'm dying to. And I feel like I might like, she just knows so much. I might watch hers and be like, damn, should have picked that. But it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything else you would like to see in like skincare form, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.